friends, it's Little Miss Coupons, and I'm coming at you today with a Walgreens video, but it's not going to be a haul video. This is going to be my video that explains everything you need to know to be successful to coupon at Walgreens. So if you are a newbie and you're trying to learn Walgreens, I'm going to have some really good information in this video that should really help you out. And I also just wanted to state, Walgreens is probably one of the most complicated stores to coupon at. There's just so many moving parts, so many things to remember. So it's definitely, I think, personally, the most difficult store. But once you know how, it's like the most amazing store to coupon at. Excuse me. So with that being said, if there's anything that I missed, if you have any questions, if anyone wants to add anything, if I say anything wrong, please leave me a comment down below so we can talk. I can answer questions. We can discuss whatever I might have not said right. We're all human. Sometimes we make mistakes. I'm huge on that. I think you guys know that by now if you've been watching my videos. But if you haven't been watching my videos and this is the first one that you're seeing, I'm so happy that you are here, and I hope you're super excited to start learning how to coupon at Walgreens. But yeah, so I'm gonna cut the intro out now, like we're done. But before I get started, I just want to make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. It's super helpful. Make sure you hit the like button while you're at it. It's also free and it's one little tap. Both those things take less than 2 seconds. Make sure you're leaving me a comment down below. Like I just said, make sure your notification bell is turned on so you're notified when I post. And thank you guys so much for choosing to watch this video. So to get started, basically I want to start out doing the most basic stuff, like how to work the app, where things are in the app, and all the important stuff you need to know about the app before we get into anything else, because I'm looking at this as somebody who's literally never even seen the Walgreens app before or anything like that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cut over to a screen recording of me just kind of going through the app and showing you guys all the important stuff on there and things like that. If you don't have a Walgreens account, it's very easy to make one. I think you just go on and click create account. You just need an email and a phone number and you are good to go. So let's cut over to that screen recording now so I can get started. Okay, so this is the Walgreens app. We're going to go ahead and sign in, and this is what the home page looks like. So on top, it does show your Walgreens cash, how much you have, and if you scroll down, I think the most important thing you need to know is that the weekly ad will be right here. It does show you like this week's ad, and then on Wednesday, it'll start showing you a preview or the ad for the next week. So we're going to go ahead and click on the ad. And this is where you can see all the deals that are going on. You can search the ad. There's a little search bar here if you want to try to search a deal. And then you can go ahead and you can scroll down through the ad and it'll show you all the different deals that are going on. For example, the first one is Downy Drafter Tide Laundry Care. You get a $4 register reward. Now you can click on each deal and it'll go more in depth. It will show you what is included for products in those deals. It'll show you or tell you if there's a coupon. As you can see right there, it says $3 off. You can add those coupons right from this page if you click that plus button. And it'll also tell you how that says $4 store reward. It'll tell you how many you have to buy to get the $4 store reward. So I'm just scrolling through so I can show you guys a little bit of how it looks. You can also click the filter button and check deals of the week in Walgreens Cash Rewards, and that'll filter the ad because the Walgreens ad is super long, and all we really care about is things that are going to give us rewards back, right? If we're couponing, we want to get our rewards. So I always do that just to see what the really good deals are. So Then you can click on the little person in the top right. It'll take you to this page. This kind of just shows you like how much Walgreens cash you have. You can click on like personal info and it'll show you like the phone number that's on your account and all that, the email. Disregard that. I accidentally clicked on something. That's really all that you need to know though, for that part. But then if you go ahead and click shop and save on the bottom and then click savings, it'll bring you to digital coupons. So right here is where you have a little preview, and if there's any spend boosters, they will be right there. Or if you click more coupons, your digital boosters should be like the first thing on top before all the coupons. Now, here's where all your digital coupons are. These are actually my saved coupons. So down there in the bottom corner, when you click saved, that's how you get to the coupons you already have saved. Then you can click more coupons and you can see these coupons. And if you want to see them more in depth, you just click on them. It'll show you, it'll have the little blurb on it that tells you, what you need to buy or whatever. Or you can just click the little plus signs, and that's how you can find your digital coupons. But I think for the app, that's really all that's important that you need to know. So now I shot over to the web browser. So we logged in, we clicked on the top left 3 dots, we clicked Walgreens Cash Rewards, and it takes you here. Now if you scroll down, a lot of people ask where you find this. This is where you find your tracker for your monthly boosters. So if you have a monthly booster, it'll be here. As you can see, it tells me I have 2 purchases left. And it says you've completed 4 of 6 purchases. And it says of $40 or more. And it doesn't tell you how much for some reason anymore. But that's spend 40 6 times, earn 25 in Walgreens cash. So if you go up and you click on activity, you can see like all your previous transactions, all the Walgreens cash you earned or Walgreens cash you used, things like that. You can also click on missing Walgreens cash rewards, and if you are missing rewards, there's a few different ways here that you can click on to get your rewards back. Now, the easiest way is to do a live chat. So go to Google and search Walgreens live chat, okay? Click on the customer service help. It should be the first one. And in the bottom left corner, you'll click on the little chat button. It's going to open up a live chat. So don't even read what it says. Just type in representative. And then once you send that, it's going to say another thing. Just type representative again a second time and click send. And then just click retail product. That's what I do every single time. And boom, it searches for a person for you to talk to that fast. It is really so simple, so quick. And it's just so easy. Normally it only takes me maybe 2 to 5 minutes to take care of whatever I need to take care of on the live chat. They are seriously awesome there. You just want to make sure that if you do this, you have the receipt in front of you that you're referring to, because you will then have to type in your name, your phone number, your email, and the RFN number on the receipt, and then tell them what the problem is. So you can reach out to them through live chat and you can say, one of my digital coupons didn't come off at checkout, and tell them, which one and for how much, and then, all the information I just said to give them that. And it literally only takes them like a minute or two. They normally just reply back like, oh, let me look into this. And then like a minute later, they'll say, okay, I've awarded the Walgreens cash to your account, which is awesome. Also, if you're missing Walgreens cash rewards for something you bought or for a booster that didn't work, same thing. Just let them know that that's why you're reaching out to them, and give them the receipt RFN number and then all your information, and you're done. So I just think the live chat is the absolute best way, easiest way to get through to take care of anything. All right, friends. So now that we really went over the basics of the app and the web browser, I don't think there's really anything else that's super duper important to go over when it comes to super basic stuff. Again, if I missed anything and you're an OG and you're watching this, please comment below and, feel free to help out and say whatever I might have missed. But now, since I feel like I covered that, we're going to move on and we're going to start talking about some other things that have to do with Walgreens couponing. So first thing first, they obviously have manufacturer digital coupons and store coupons. So if it's a manufacturer coupon, it normally says digital manufacturer. And if it's a store coupon, it normally says like my Walgreens, and that's how you know it'll be a store coupon. Now, store discounts and store coupons, they will never count towards like a spend threshold. So for example, if you have a digital booster that says, excuse me, like spend 30, earn 5, and you have a basket that's exactly at $30, but you have a store coupon for $2 off, your basket is technically only at $28, so you will not earn your Walgreens cash back for spending 30 because you're actually not there yet because of your store coupon. Now, if you have a basket that's $30, you have a digital booster, spend 30, earn 5, and you have $20 in manufacturer coupons coming off, you're totally fine because those do not count against you. But any store discount, any store coupon, anything like that, it will count against you. So always make sure that you are counting for that. Now, like I just mentioned, I said digital boosters, and like I did mention before, where you normally find them is at the beginning of like your saved coupons, or when you click on that page and you get the little like preview, they'll always be first there if there are any for you. Now Walgreens has a few different types of digital boosters. They have weekly digital boosters, and they have monthly digital boosters, and then some of the digital weekly boosters will be multi-use. Now, this is something that I still struggle with. I'm like, I can never tell if it's multi-use or not. So the easiest way for you to figure that out is if you went in and you already used the booster and you're like, I wonder if I can use it again, just go ahead and go on the app and put like, however much into your cart to satisfy the spend threshold. And then when you click on your cart and you scroll down at the bottom, you can see if it says you're going to earn that Walgreens cash back. And if it's there, then yeah, it's multi-use. If it's not, then it was a one-time use booster. For the most part, they're normally one-time use, the weekly boosters, but every so often we do get a multi-use one, which is always nice. So the other thing is digital boosters, you can always stack those. So let's say you have a weekly digital booster, spend 30, earn 5, like I said, and you have a monthly booster, we're just gonna say for argument's sake, a spend 30, earn 5. So all you have to spend is $30 and you will earn back your $10 in Walgreens cash. Now, Walgreens also has a Catalina machine where we get paper spend boosters and register rewards. So since we're on boosters, we're going to talk about paper spend boosters. So they will print totally random. You are not ever guaranteed to get a paper spend booster. But those are normally I feel like the most frequent ones we've been getting right now are like spend 40, earn 7s, or spend 25, earn 5s. And those also can stack with your digital boosters. So like I just said, same example, say we have a spend 30, earn 5 monthly booster and a spend 30, earn 5 weekly digital booster, and then you have a spend 30, earn 5 paper booster. You can stack all 3 of those together, and all you have to spend is $30 and you will earn back a total of $15 in Walgreens cash. So I really hope that makes sense with the boosters. And like I said, really the only thing that affects those are your store coupons. And if you are planning on using Walgreens cash to pay, this is where people, I feel like, always get confused. Yes, you can use Walgreens cash on literally any spend deal and still earn your Walgreens cash back, but you have to do it the right way. So example number 1, we have our spend 30, earn 5 digital booster, right? Say we want to use like $20 in Walgreens cash to pay. Well, if you only spend 30 total and then you use 20 in Walgreens cash, now your spend amount is only at $10. So you're not satisfying your spend 30, earn 5 digital booster. If you want to use $20 in Walgreens cash to pay, you would have to spend whatever your spend threshold hit is. So for this example, $30 plus the $20 in Walgreens cash. So you would have to have a basket that was at $50, and then you would be safe to use 20 in Walgreens cash, and then all your digitals could come off, and then you would pay whatever, and you would still earn back your $5 in Walgreens cash. So that is how you use Walgreens cash to pay with a digital booster. Now, paper boosters are completely different. You cannot scan a paper booster and then say your paper booster is spend 30, earn 5, and you get up to 50 and you scan your paper booster and then you use $20 in Walgreens cash to pay and you just pay normal at the register. You will not earn your money back for that paper booster because something with the register will just kick it out. So I personally am no longer in a state that offers contactless payment. If you live in a state that still offers contactless payment, you are actually able to use a paper spend booster in your transaction, okay? So like I said, same example, say we have a spend 30, earn 5 paper spend booster, and we want to use 20 in Walgreens cash. You would have to have your contactless payment set up in your Walgreens app, and when you go up to cash out, you do all your normal stuff at the checkout. You give them all the products, you give them all your paper coupons. Well, give them your paper spend booster, then give them any actual coupons you have, give them any register rewards you have. And then when it's time to pay, you want to go on the app, you want to choose 20 in Walgreens cash, and then you want to pull up your barcode and have them scan it that way. And you can bypass it kicking out your paper spend booster, which is amazing. And I'm so upset that I don't live in a state anymore that allows us to do this. But I really hope that the way I just explained that makes sense, okay? There's gonna be a lot of talking in this video, I feel bad. So now we covered digital spend boosters, paper spend boosters, and how to use Walgreens cash to pay at Walgreens. The other thing about using Walgreens cash to pay is if you are doing a deal, now this is without boosters, forget the boosters now, we're on to a totally different thing. Say they have a buy two earn a $5 register reward, okay? It's buy two dial, because this is what I have in front of me. Buy two dial body washes, we're gonna pretend these are $3 each, earn a $5 register reward. So these are $6. You can use $5 in Walgreens cash and just pay $1 and still earn back your $5 register reward. You can also use register rewards to pay, which we will get to those in a minute. So now, if there is like a deal going on, like a deal of the week, and it's spend 12 on Crest and Oral-B, for example, we have that going on right now, earn a $6 register reward, you are still able to use Walgreens cash on that type of spend deal and earn the register reward back. That's no problem. Now, if it was a spend 12, earn $6 in Walgreens cash, you cannot use Walgreens cash to pay and then earn that Walgreens cash back. So I'm gonna skip over and we're gonna talk about register rewards now. So register rewards, they print out of the Catalina machine, and there are two types. There are manufacturer register rewards and there are store register rewards. Manufacturer register rewards, they do not attach to any items. They work just like cash or like a gift card. So let's pretend I have these 2 dials. Again, let's pretend I'm just buying these 2 dials. Okay, so again, we're pretending they're $3 each. So my total is $6. Let's pretend I have a $1 coupon for each of them. Brings my total down to $4. And let's pretend I have 4 $1 register rewards. I should be able to give them all 4 of those register rewards and still have both of my dollar coupons come off and pay $0 and earn back whatever I'm supposed to earn back. Because the register rewards do not attach to the items. A lot of people seem to think like, okay, if I'm buying these 2 items and I have 2 coupons already, I can't use a register reward because there's no item for it to attach to. Not true. They will still work, okay? I have receipts that I have, 10 items on it, and I have a coupon for every single item, and then I use 7 or 8 register rewards, and literally all of my coupons came off and all my register rewards came off. Manufacturer. Now, if you're using a register reward that on top it says store coupon, it doesn't say manufacturer coupon, it says store coupon, you can only use 1 of those per transaction because it's a store discount. And again, if we go back to when I was talking about store discounts, those do not count towards any spend threshold. So if we have our $30 basket, like I was saying earlier, and I want to use a $5 store coupon and I have a spend 30, earn 5 as a booster, when I go up there and I hand them that $5 store register reward, that's going to bring my spend threshold down to 25. Now I didn't spend enough. I won't earn back my Walgreens cash. If I got my basket up to $35 and then threw that store register reward in, and my total was still $30 after my store register reward, then we would still be good to earn back our Walgreens cash. Let me take a breath. There's so many things that go on at Walgreens. I was like, how am I going to explain this video and just explain it well enough and with enough detail and in the right order so you guys understand. I feel like so far so good though. I hope you guys are following me and I hope you're taking notes. If you have a notebook, take notes. It'll make it easier. But let me think for a quick second. I'm wondering if I missed anything. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so here are 2 examples of register rewards. They're both $4 register rewards, but they are 2 completely different things. So they look a lot similar. The only difference between them is the barcodes are a little bit different. The length of them is a little bit different. And if you look right on top, at the top one, on top of the $4, it says manufacturer coupon. And then if you look at the bottom one on top, it says store coupon. So that is how you know if you have a manufacturer register reward or if you have a store register reward. That's how you know if it's going to affect your spend threshold or not. And like I said, manufacturer ones will not affect your spend threshold, but store coupon register rewards will affect your spend thresholds. Okay, so I just rewatched everything I recorded for you guys so far, and I wrote down a couple of things that I feel like I still need to go over. So first thing I want to talk about is we're going to fly all the way back to when I first started and I said they have manufacturer and store coupons at Walgreens. You can stack 1 manufacturer coupon and 1 store coupon on 1 item. So back to our Dial body wash. Say we have a manufacturer coupon for $1 off 1, but then we have a My Walgreens store coupon for $1 off 1. They will both come off of this product, but you cannot stack any more than that. It's just 1 of each for the item, okay? I thought that was really important so you guys knew that. The other thing I wanted to talk about, oh, excuse me, I got an itch on my back. So back to paper spend boosters and stuff. Now, at Walgreens, like I said, the Catalina will spit out paper spend boosters. It'll spit out register rewards. It will also sometimes spit out these other store coupons that will say like 20% off of a $40 basket or 10% off of $10 or something like that. That is also a store coupon, and I'm going to put the example right up here. Now, paper spend boosters are also store coupons, right? They say store coupon on top. I'll put an example up here, like down here too. Now remember I said you can only use one store coupon per transaction. There are exceptions to that. So you are able to use a paper spend booster and a store register reward in the same transaction, and it will not cause any problems. It's one paper spend booster, you're allowed. One store register reward, you're allowed. You can also use a paper spend booster and a 20% off in the same transaction. Even though they both say store coupon on top of it, you are still able to use one of each because they're like different aspects or whatever. It's really weird, but it works. I couldn't remember, like recently somebody else was trying to cash out behind me and she's like, can I use both of these? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can, because it had just been so long since I had. But yeah, it does work. So you can go ahead, you can scan your paper booster and your 20% off. And I think you can still also use a store register reward and you would have no problems. But if you try to scan 2 paper spend boosters, it's not going to work. If you try to do 2% offs, it's not going to work. 2 store register rewards won't work. So now here we are. I just threw all this information at you guys. The last thing I just want to go in a little bit more depth about is how to cash out at Walgreens. Now, I went over how some states have contactless payment. You can find that right in the app. When you click on your little purse in there, there's like a tab or something for wallet, or it's somewhere right in there. But I'm just going to go over how I cash out at Walgreens. So when I get up to the register, again, I don't have contactless payment, so I can't use Walgreens Cash to Pay and a paper spend booster. So if I'm using a paper spend booster, then I'm using a lot of register rewards to help lower my out-of-pocket. But anyways, I go up, I hand over all my items, and then I type in my phone number. And then after my phone number's in, you need to make sure that they do not click total or whatever they click, because once they hit that button, you are not able to give them a paper spend booster, you're not able to give them paper coupons, and you are not able to give them register rewards. Their system just like won't let them go back. So if you have things like that, I always like to let them know, like, you know, I have some stuff I'm going to hand you before you hit the total button, like, just so they know. So they scan all my items. And then I always hand over a paper spend booster first. So if I have a spend 30 or 5 or whatever, I'm going to hand that over first. Then I will hand over if I have any paper manufacturer coupons, like, you know, from the newspaper or a printable or whatever. I give them that. And then I give them whatever register rewards I want to use. And once everything is scanned, they can hit the total button. That is then when your digitals will come off. Your digitals are not going to come off first. They're not going to come off until they hit the total button. This is why it's important for you to like write your math down beforehand, or, you know, however you want to do it, but so you know what's going to come off. Because you don't want to give them, you know, you don't want to waste your register rewards or not give them enough and then you pay a high out of pocket when you didn't want to or whatever. And then at that point is when you can pay. Now, if I was doing a transaction where I was using Walgreens Cash to Pay, I wouldn't be using a paper spend booster, again, because I don't live in a state that offers contactless payment. So I would do the same exact thing. I would hand over my items. I would type in my phone number. I would hand them whatever like register rewards I wanted to use, whatever paper coupons I wanted to use. I normally always do the paper coupons first and then the register rewards after. And then they're going to hit total, and I'm going to say I want to use $20 in Walgreens Cash to Pay. They're going to do whatever they do. I'm going to type in my PIN or zip code, whatever you use. And then you're going to pay your balance. So that's how you cash out at Walgreens. Now, one more thing I do want to talk about really quick is you want to be really careful with your accounts, because it's really just as simple as somebody knowing your phone number and somebody knowing your zip code, and they can get onto your account and they can spend all your Walgreens cash. So if you do not want that to happen, because I had that happen to me before and somebody spent like $60 of my Walgreens cash in California. Thank God, Walgreens customer service is actually like really super amazing. So when I called and I explained to them what happened, clearly they could see all my other transactions were in New York, and then randomly there was like $60 spent in California of my Walgreens cash, and then more transactions from me in New York. So they issued me back all of my lost Walgreens cash. So that is the first thing you want to do. If you go on your account, you realize, oh my God, all my Walgreens cash is gone. You know, call them, start the live chat, whatever, and make sure you explain to them like that somebody stole your Walgreens cash, and they most likely will just give it back to you. But if you want to try to prevent that from happening, instead of using your zip code as your PIN, you are able to call customer service and change your zip code to a like specific PIN number that only you know. So I did that for all of my accounts, because I was like, no way in hell am I about to go into the store and think I have $50 in Walgreens cash I can spend, and then you get up to the register and they're like, you don't have any Walgreens cash. You're like, what? You know, you don't want that to happen. So just take that extra precaution. Make sure you do that. And you guys, I think I covered like everything. I'm really racking my brain. I really just want to make sure that I put everything in this video that would be helpful for you, especially if you're brand new and you're just starting to learn Walgreens. I really, really want to make sure that I'm helping you out here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Friends, I really think that's it. Walgreens coupon policy is like 4 like coupons per transaction. So even if the coupon says that you can only use a maximum of 2 in a transaction, 4 of them should still scan just fine. And that's it. That's it, you guys. I think we covered it all. And like I said, if I missed something, if you have questions, if I didn't explain something well enough, if you feel like I could explain it better, please just comment below and we can talk, or you are always free to email me. I literally always answer my comments within 24 hours. My email, normally within 24 hours, sometimes maybe 2 days, but I promise I will always get back to all of you. Couponing is fun, and it's a great, great talent to have. So if you can learn, especially Walgreens is just an amazing place to coupon. I just really hope this helps you guys. But yeah, that's all I have, I guess. I feel like I'm forgetting something though. But I'm gonna leave it at that. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's totally free. Smash the like button while you're at it. It's super helpful. Leave me some comments down below. Leave me some questions, all that jazz. Make sure your notification bell is turned on so you're notified when I post. And thank you guys so, so much for sitting through this ridiculously long video of me talking. But I hope it helped, okay? Happy savings to all of you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.